Hello viewers and welcome back to the HRS95 YouTube channel. If you're new around here, I'm HRS95 and that's that. Welcome to another travel vlog. So today it is currently April. It is Friday the 10th of April 2026 and the time is 5 to 7 in the morning. And today we are heading out to central London. So we're heading out to central London because we are heading out to a screenwriters festival. I'm going with a friend of mine. She's going to be off camera for this vlog, so it's just going to be me on the camera. However, yeah. Anyway, so we have to try and get the. Here goes 80206. We're going to try and get the one to Hempstead. We're going to get off at Amersham station, and then we're going to top up my Oyster card because I need to, because otherwise I can't get out to central London. But yeah, and then we should be able to make our way out that way. We'll see what happens. Anyway, enjoy the cutscene as we jump onto the one to Hemel. Cheers, buddy. Take care, yeah? That's absolutely fine. Okay, so we have now made it to Amersham station. Here is A0882 B09GBE, which is what I've just come off of on the one, all the way from Highway. It's not a bad one, actually. I quite like that one. There is the S8 stock. That is just about, I think that's just about to head out to Aldgate or Baker Street. We'll see what happens. I'm going to go do my Oyster card and then we'll see what happens. But neato. So after being Amersham for 2 minutes, we've just topped this off. I've just topped up my Oyster. I've just put 20 quid in it because central London is fucking expensive on Oyster. I'm not even kidding. I think this journey is going to cost about £8.60 one way on Oyster. It's fucking. I think it's the same on bank cards as well. The S8 stock I just showed you has just fucked off to Aldgate, and the next one's not due for like 20 minutes. But we're going to get the 7:52 Chiltern Railway service, which is coming in from Aylesbury going to Marylebone. That gets in for 8:30, and then we'll see what happens when we get off that. But yeah. Also, side note, A82 is very rattly, so it's shit. But the power on it is sweet. But that's basically the only thing about A82. It's. I mean, and to be fair, it's kind of old. I think it's like 17 years old at this fucking rate. But Chiltern Railways, hurry up.
London Roundabout. The next station is Harrow on the Hill.
Oh, it's just jumping straight to Harrow. And of course it smells like diesel, which we love, because I love the smell of diesel. Alright, come on 165, just accelerate. Alright, so we have jumped onto 165013. So the next station is Harrow on the Hill, because it skips a few. So that's going to be a little bit of fun. And then we get to London Marylebone, so we should be there relatively quickly if this train decides to accelerate. Anyway, see you guys at London Marylebone. Over here is 165004, which is going to Oxford at 8:40. So in about 10 minutes, he's going to Oxford, which is a little bit of fun. Always love going to Oxford. This is London Marylebone. That train we just jumped off at, that's 165013. This is just about to go to Oxford at, I said 8:39, it's actually 8:40, yeah. That one is 165216, 165039 is going to, has just come in, and there's another 165 over there. There's a lot of 165s, I will be honest, but it is Chiltern, so I don't expect anything less of it. So, we are going to head off that way, but I'm going to grab a photo with the London Marylebone sign, just like that. So we're going to exit, and I've still got my lovely blue Oyster card, which is, yes. So this is basically it. Central London is going to be boring, but of course it's Central London, so I don't expect anything less of it. Bearing in mind, some of you viewers might have known, if you've known me for a while, or if any of you are my closer friends, you would know that I lived in London for about 10 years. So that's why I find it boring, because I lived here. But sometimes it's nice to come back a bit. Anyway, we'll see you guys when we get out of the station. Anyway, so we are now headed towards Regent's University. This is where the festival is going to be. But obviously it's kind of running a little bit late. Because, yes, there's reasons I'm not going to go into because I don't have to. And I'd rather not. But anyway, on that note, we're here. So we are going to head into the festival if I can find which way it is. But we should be all good. Anyway, I'm not sure how much we're going to be able to film in the festival, but I will try my best. So on that note, I will see you guys in the festival, or if we can't film in there, then we'll get out of it. All right.
I just showed you a moment ago was actually part of the kind of special edition of Fourth Wing from Zayden's point of view. So if you enjoy audio drama with a full cast, I can really recommend that one. Okay, in the gorge, Drasser makes Levi shower, then puts the towel out of reach. That is not an accident. We've had decades and decades of men doing things to female characters, which is fine. Male desire and masculinity is very cool, there's nothing wrong with it, but it is overrepresented. And that's really, really important to remember when it comes to romanticism. Okay, she orchestrates the scene. She looks, she decides, she enjoys. And that's another reason why the female readership and the female viewership love romanticy so much, because we are front and center. Okay, your female lead is not just wanted. She's not a reward for the male character. She is, her own person, and she wants back on her own terms.
Hello, so I'm really enjoying this, so thank you for that. How hard do you find it to actually plan what the story is going to be about?
In romanticism?
Yeah, but or
Well, I mean, romanticism by its very nature is trope-driven, so you've got to kind of start with the tropes, because there are the readers of romanticism in particular are very vocal on book talk and Instagram reels and stuff about the tropes that they prefer. So things like fated mates, forced proximity, evil kingdoms, all of that kind of stuff. So always start with the tropes first, and then create your concepts and your characters around those tropes would be my suggestion as a starting point.
Fair enough.
Okay.
Yeah.
Great. Well, thank you very much for joining me this morning. Sorry about all the techno gremlins, and I hope you got something out of it, and good luck with your romanticities.
Alright viewers, so you might have seen that I did manage to get a video clip with Lucy V. Hay, when I asked her a question. Because I was genuinely curious, but we are still in the festival. This is Regent University, so it's one of the more cooler areas, I think. But I think in short terms, that's not bad. We have another session to go to, so I'm going to try and film that as well. But we'll see what happens, and I've still got the camera with me. So we'll see you guys in a... So, Regent University behind me, we've just come off of it. Fucking fun festival. I didn't think I was going to enjoy it as much, honestly. This way. Yeah. But Regent University, fucking beautiful. I've taken some photos of it. I'll stick them in after this little segment of what I'm filming right now. But the festival itself, a lot of talking. Don't get me wrong, and a lot of listening and trying to pay attention while not falling asleep for 2 hours. Well, actually 4, technically it's 3 to 4 hours. Because yes, I did want to fall asleep a lot. And I did get an interview. Well, I did get to ask a question to Lucy, which you saw in the video. That was fucking awesome. Shout out to Lucy if you're watching this, by the way. And shout out to Dara as well. He was the other writer we listened to. And shout out to Chris Jones. You guys are fucking awesome. So thank you for all your knowledge, but I'm out of it. Anyway, I think we're going to go and grab food, because I am fucking starving, and if I don't eat, I'm probably going to throw up, and that's not going to be fun for me. So, I'm going to get food, and then we'll see what happens. But, also, it's a fucking sunny day for once. I will be on England, what's happened to you? And my hair is a mess. Anyway, photograph montage. So, basically, I've decided that we've just got a bit bored of central London, which is a bit of a shocker because normally it's fun and exciting, but it's just central London. So, like, what else is there to kind of do around here apart from go visit all the touristy spots, which every fucker has done at least 40 million times if you've lived in central London, and I have.
Skręć w lewo.
We're turning left there. There's an Evo City on the 13th to North Finchley, and there's one there to Victoria. He's behind me. There he is. So we're heading towards Bond Street Station on the tube, and then from there we're going to make our way back towards, well, wherever it is that the train's going to go to, which could be Amersham or Chesham. We don't want a Watford or Uxbridge stopper, but I mean swings and roundabouts. But we'll see what happens. So I will see you guys at Bond Street. Yeah. And there goes 96061 to West Hampstead. The one we want is the one after, which is going to Stanmore, which is due in a minute. So I'm going to turn the camera facing this way, but I'm going to wait a minute because the train's not here yet. But when it's here, I'll start refilming it so we can get on. Nine 6078 to Stanmore. This one's ours. At Stanmore. So now we're leaving Bond Street and we're on the Stanmore bound service heading towards Wembley Park. So I will see you guys when we hit Wembley Park. This is Wembley Park. So there's another S8 stock. That one is heading out to Aldgate on the fast stuff. Over here is 21080, which is going to Watford, and he's just about to depart. So let's watch it go. You too. Take care. And here goes 96279 or 8. Here goes 96217 to Stanmore. And here is 96098, which is going to Stratford. Go. Nine 96098 to Stratford. Here is 21043 on the all station stopper to Uxbridge. And there goes 21044 to Uxbridge. And the next one is the Chesham stopper, which is in 3 minutes.
This train is being held at a red signal and should be moving shortly.
Oh, we got the rare one! Okay, so just as a little update, we have jumped onto 21323, which is the all station stopper to Chesham. I'm quite happy about this because this is the rare S7+1 stock. So what that means is it was originally an S7 stock, which means that it would have 7 carriages, but the +1 means it's got an extra carriage at the end, which puts it to be an S8. And the other difference is that the seating arrangement is going to be different. So there's no normal 4 seats in a line like there would be normally. It's a complete it's got a different seating arrangement than normal, which is always a bit of fun. Anyway, and the doors are going to be slightly wider because the S7 doors are always wider. And there's no sin doors at the front. Actually, there is on this one. Anyway, we'll see you guys when we get to Chesham. That's the all stations to Chesham. That's what this is.
Mind the gap between the train and the platform.
This is Northwick Park.
This is an all stations Metropolitan line train to Chesham. The next station is Harrow on the Hill. Okay, viewers, so something a bit ironic. So the Cheshire branch has issues. So this train is now diverting to Amersham, which is actually not bad. Amersham is kind of better anyway. So that's not too bad. We're still on 21323, which is the nice train. But yeah. Anyway, when we get to Amersham, I'm gonna close out this video because I have been filming this video since about 10 to 7 in the morning, and it is currently about 2 p.m. 2:46. I've been out all day and I've been filming this video all day. So yeah, but let's go for Amersham first and see what happens. Okay, so as a little update, we are in Amersham right now. We are on 80220 JF10, as you can see. Where is that there? 80220 JF10, which is on the 41 going to High Wycombe. This is the one that takes the longest, or it's one of the longer ones. But we're gonna take this back because this is already here. But anyway, I want to thank you guys for watching me endure a journey to central London. It was a bit manic, but always a bit of fun. And thank you guys for watching the video. If you liked it, then feel free to smash that thumbs up button in the face like a boss. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you are new to the channel. And as always, thank you guys, and I will see all of you viewers in the next video. Peace out and bye-bye.